All right, hello students to our last unit revision. In this case, we are going to be working on unit 9. All right, here we have all the vocabulary that we've seen in this unit, and here are the exercises that we are going to do in a second. So, as we always do, we are going to start working on the pronunciation of these items, and then I'm going to give you the meaning. So, let's start. Let's pronounce each of these words a couple of times. Bin. This one is easy. Bin. Bike rack. Bike rack. Street light. Street light. Phone box. Phone box. Pedestrian crossing. Pedestrian crossing. Pavement. Pavement. Let's make this a bit bigger. Bench. Bench. Fence. Fence. Postbox. Postbox. Steps. Steps. Bus stop. Bus stop. Right. Let's have a look at the meaning of these words. So, bin means papelera. Bike rack, I don't know how to say this in Spanish. Los hierros para atar las bicis. Street light, farola. Phone box, bueno, cabina de teléfono. Esto ya ni existe. Pedestrian crossing, paso de cebra. Pavement. This one is hard. Means acera in Britain, in Great Britain, in the United Kingdom. And in the US means pavimento. ¿Vale? O sea, pavement. Bueno, it may mean pavimento, both in the UK and the United States. Significa pavimento en los dos sitios. Pero en Inglaterra también se utiliza, y en este caso se está utilizando sobre todo para decir acera. Bench, banco, de sentarse. No, porque banco de dinero es bank. Fence, valla. Vale, una valla alrededor de un parque, de una casa. Postbox, buzón. Que puede ser en América mailbox, ¿vale? Los dos serían correctos. Steps. Step es paso, steps, escaleras. Bus stop, parada de autobús o parada de bus. Let's go with the next set. So we've got knife and knives. Knife and knives. Jug. Mug. Jug. Mug. Timer. Timer. Egg cup. Egg cup. Plate. Plate. Toaster. Toaster. Spoon. Spoon. Tin opener. Tin opener. Kettle. Kettle. Fork. Fork. Or in American English, fork. Depends. So, the meaning of these words. Knife or knives. Cuchillo o cuchillos. Navaja o navajas. They don't make a difference between the two. Jug. Jarra. Mug. Taza. Pero taza alta. ¿Vale? Porque tazas bajas son cup. Timer. Alarma, temporizador, el cronómetro, el reloj del horno, un contador. Egg cup, una tacita para poner un huevo. Ya. Esto no se utiliza mucho. Yo cuando era pequeño sí que se comía mucho el huevo pasado por agua, con un poquito de pan. Plate, plato. Toaster, tostador. Spoon, cuchara. Tin opener, abre abrelatas. Kettle, Tetera. Bueno, el otro día dije tetera eléctrica, pero realmente es tetera. Lo que pasa es que la mayoría hoy en día son eléctricas, pero bueno, kettle es tetera. Y fork, tenedor. Alright, let's do these exercises now. You just have to fill the gaps. You have to look both left and right before a. You have to look to the left and to the right before a pedestrian crossing. Estos escribirlos, ¿vale? Que estos los tenéis que subir luego a Classroom, por favor, que estos nunca lo subís, ¿vale? Los que no os hayáis conectado a la clase, ¿vale? Vais haciendo estos ejercicios y me subís los ejercicios luego a Classroom. Y de hacerlos antes de que los haga yo, por favor. In the 80s, the 1980s, Superman used to get changed in a. Has anybody seen an old Superman film? He used to get changed in a phone box. I will wash this to serve some coffee. What do we use to serve coffee? Mugs. I'm heating water, heating from hot, heating water in the something to make some tea. In the kettle to make some tea. We need more in my street. It's very dark at night. Dark at night, oscuro. We need more street lights. Here are the potatoes. There is some sauce in the. So sauce, salsa for the potatoes. And where can we put the salsa? In a jug. Oh, you can also put juice or water, other things, but you can serve sauce in a jug. They should put at school 4 bicycles. That's the easiest one, no? Something for bicycles, bike rack. I think it will be very useful at school because I have to leave my bike at the back on that old building. I set the oven, something, 15 minutes for the oven. And it's gonna ring whenever the pizza is ready. Timer. The in my street is too narrow. Not even two people can cross each other comfortably. Something in the street, narrow, estrecho. People can cross each other. So that has to be the pavement. Okay? One thing. Pavement, as I said, is a British word. In America, they say sidewalk. In America, I'm gonna write it here. Sidewalk. En América le llaman así, ¿vale? Sidewalk. Solo porque lo sepáis. Yesterday, we were sitting and talking in front of my balcony. We were sitting in something in front of my balcony. So there's a gap here. We were sitting in a bench in front of my balcony. All right, so that was the vocabulary revision. Now, please open the next video, which is the grammar revision. See you in a few seconds. Bye.